This video will show you how to complete your Laurel Burch background. Don't forget your name and teacher code on the back. Using a variety of shapes, you will create a border of flowers and leaves. Really make sure that your border is filled in. And remember, Laurel Burch likes to use overlapping, so we're going to also use this technique on our project. In order to create the appearance that you're overlapping parts of your flowers or leaves, we just have to remember when to stop our drawing. So if I'm going to do a leaf that's hiding behind this flower, I just don't make any marks inside of the marks that are already on my paper. So watch carefully. Notice I did not draw inside of the lines that are up here because I wanted to make it appear overlapped. When you have filled your entire border with leaves and flowers, you're ready to add a nice bold outline with white pastel. Remember, we just focused on our edges because we will be overlapping our cat in the middle. So if we make this beautiful design in the middle, it will end up being covered up. So really focus on those edges. And then after you're done, go ahead and trace with a white pastel. Make sure your lines are very bold. After outlining everything with really bold white lines, you're ready to start adding some color. And when we add color, we're going to kind of overlap similar colors. So say for my leaves, I could use these right here. If you find a color wheel in the classroom, you'll notice there's colors that are similar next to each other. So if we look at the colors that are right neighboring each other, those are the safest ones to add together. Or if we already know what they mix, that's also a good way to know if they're safe to put next to each other. If you're ever unsure what color they might make, you can always test it in a little spot on the back of your paper. So this is how I'm going to overlap. I will start with green next to my white line. I'm going to leave a little bit of space there. And I'm going to grab my light green and overlap just a little bit. So I'm going over top of the green that's already there, and it will start to blend together, which looks super cool. And then I'm going to overlap with yellow as I get near the middle of my leaf, kind of give this really cool transition from light green to dark green. So I would suggest doing this throughout your project where you can, instead of just using one color. Because if you use just one, it's not quite as bright and colorful as when you use many together. So I'm starting with that dark green, going over top of the dark green a little bit to blend them together. That's what's really cool about oil pastels, is they overlap really well and blend really nicely. And if you accidentally color, say you accidentally color over top of a white line, you can always grab your white and go back over it. It won't be quite as bright and vibrant as it was before, so you want to try not to do this, but you can retrace it if you need to. So go ahead and keep practicing this technique on your whole background, all the way around. Get as far as you can, and remember, stay inside the lines and take your time. Make these look beautiful.